Oh, by definition, force is a push and a pull of two objects when they interact with each other.
An object in motion stays in motion, and an object at rest stays in rest unless a force is acted upon it.
Newton's second law states that an object's acceleration depends on the force of an object on the object and the mass of the object.
Newton's third law states that for every action there's an opposite and equal reaction.
Today I'm going to show you how to find weight. The formula for weight is equal to mass times gravity. Your gravity is 10, your mass is 5. 5 times 10 equals 50, and that's newtons. And this is how you find weight.
Today we're going to learn how to find friction. To find friction, we need the normal force. So in the previous section, we found out that f of y is 10.6 and our weight is 50. To find our normal force, we have to subtract 50 and 10.6, which gives us 39.4. And that is what we're going to use as our normal force. So here we plug in the information, so it's F equals mu times normal force. Mu in this case is 0.3, and our normal force is 39.4. When you multiply this, friction equals 11.82 newtons.
Today we're going to learn about how to find force in the x and the y direction. In the force in the x direction is force times cosine, and on the y is force times sine. So in this case, force in the x direction would be, the force is 15 times cosine of 45, which is a radical 2 over 2, and that is 10.6. And in the y direction, you get the force is 15 newtons, and times the sine of 45, which is also radical 2 over 2, which will give you 10.6 newtons. And that's how you find force in the y and x direction.
Hi, today I'm teaching you how to find acceleration. The formula for acceleration is F net divided by mass. To find the F net, we need these two. We need F of x, which is 11. We rounded it up from 10.6 to 11. And you subtract that by friction, which is 11.82. So you put your numbers down, you subtract, and you end up getting negative 0.82. So what you do, now that you found your F net, you plug in 0.82, negative 0.82, divided by your mass, which is 50. So when you calculate this, you should end up getting negative 0.0164. This is such a small number that pretty much the object is not moving at all. So the acceleration would be 0. Hi, today I'll be teaching you how to find acceleration. To find acceleration, this is the formula. F net divided by mass. To find your F net, you use the previous numbers from last time, which is F of x, which is 11 newtons, and subtracted by friction, which is 11.82. So plug it in. When you subtract that, you should get negative 0.82. Now that we find F net, you plug in your numbers and divide by mass. So plug in negative 0.82 and divide it by 50. And when you divide that, you should get acceleration equals negative 0.164. This is such a small number that the object isn't pretty much moving. So acceleration is pretty much 0. And this is how you find acceleration.